Selam to all. The dollar against Turkish Lira last week closed with gain, and looks like the correction we warned last week started on the last 2 days of the week. And this week, as long as it trades below 1707, it may break 1692, 1670 range, and then it may revisit the buyers at 1639, 1636 range. Here the market may decide whether it's enough for the correction or not, and the resistance is at 17.3048 level, and stochastic says it's very expensive. As for euro against dollar, last week it closed with loss since our expectation of breaking 1.0793 did not happen. And this week, if it is below 1.0520 level, it may visit the buyers at 1.0435, 0427 range and try to decide if it is enough or not. The resistance is at 1.0612, and the stochastic shows that it's still cheap, as we all know. On the other hand, gold last week, it made the same move. Last week's high and low were out of previous week's range, so still be careful with the turning signal. And this week, if it is above 1858, it shall break 1866, 1872 range, and then try 1889, 1893 range, where a correction may happen. A short note, the stochastic still says it's cheap. About Bitcoin, last week it closed at almost the opening level, whereas we were expecting a decline. This week, if it trades below 29,263, it may break 28,135, 28,110 range, and then try the gap between 25,864, 24,655 range, but be careful with a spike around 28,135, 28,110 range as for a correction, and kindly note that this shall not prevent closing the gap. And the stochastic says it's very cheap, and the resistance is at 31,000 level. Finally, Ether also closed the week with loss, as we expected, and this week, if it trades below 1,680, it shall break 1,610 after filling the gap between the 1,659, 1,654 tight range. Afterwards, it shall visit the buyers at 1,593, 1,586 range to decide if the last Fibonacci at 1,050 will be considered or not. But this shall be after a spike at 1,593, 1,586 range, and the resistance is at 1,752 level. And the stochastic says it's very cheap. Thanks for watching. Please note that any updates during the week will be on my Instagram, and the link is below. Don't forget to share your comments, subscribe, and set a reminder. Bye.